Okay, this house is the first attraction. This is on Jadyn Lane here in Clovis. Zoom in on it. Turner Family Light Show. Just all sorts of dazzling lights controlled by a computer. It's a central controlling unit, which flashes the lights all in a rhythmic pattern all together. Get a closer look at this tree and broad display up here. This tree is displaying a great variety of dazzling effects. And of course, it's all synced to music. You have to have an FM radio on to hear the music. You tune to 87.9 on your FM radio to hear the music. And out here they have a matrix display. Make it feel like Christmas. Behind here we have like 3 Christmas light bulbs. They look appear to be talking. Yeah, this is truly a great attraction. You gotta see it if you pass down the street. Just further down the street is a house with 2 trees doing a similar effect. We'll take a look at them. This house just further down the same street has 2 Christmas trees displaying a dazzling downward flowing patterns on each one. Quite a nice attraction, and this is just about 200 feet from the house we were at. So much for this super attraction. It appears it displays a variety of effects that I have not captured, but if you were to stand here and watch for a while, you'll be able to see about everything it will do. So we'll go on to our next house on Ethan Avenue here in Clovis and take a look at it. This is the other house on Ethan Avenue. It's a much more elaborate display than the other one on Jadyn Lane. So much more lighting. You have this large panel display. Josh's holiday lights. Tune your radio to 97.3 FM to hear the music. This house even has light beacons up on the roof. Yeah, you might be able to see the beams, they're just barely visible, and they're pointing in all sorts of directions. Just noticeable. We'll get up closer. You got candy canes, reindeer, rainbow arches. This large tree in front of the porch. As you can see, those beacons are now moving around. It's a very colorful display. You just want to sit out here for several minutes and just watch it, if you have the time. Some years ago, this same house would display movie scenes from Star Wars on this matrix display. Looks like it's doing that right now, like scenes from the movies, or they're showing a ballet dance. And going back to the house, you can see those light beacons on top of the house flashing and pointing around in all sorts of directions. Talking Christmas tree there. And just across the street from the same house is there's one house that has 4 rainbow arches. Dazzling display. They even have a manger set up in between them. Right now it's off, but it may turn on later. Hold for a minute. As we speak, you can see the beacons from that house. So bright as they are. Just beaming over. So bright you can see the beams. Well, so much for this neighborhood. We'll get on to another street here in Clovis, which has a very neat Christmas display. Next here is a very interesting street on the far east end of Clovis. It's called Vicente Circle. What's unique about this street is the street lights on it. They're old, very old, I guess colonial style street lights, and they all have the lights and holly wrapped around them, every one of them. Yeah, many residents of this neighborhood have well lit displays. It's very attractive. If you're in Clovis, you must come down this street to see it. And further down at the end of the street, we'll pause for a moment. Here we're at the turnaround circle, and what you see is a Christmas tree over a water fountain. Of course, the water fountain is shut off for the winter. It's a very large tree, and probably about 15 feet high over it. Nice displays we see on the end of the street. And we'll continue on to the other end of it. Really colorful displays. And of course all these old style street lights decorated up as they always are every year. So that's the end of the street. Wow, 2 nice looking houses with those dazzling lights we just saw. And of course that one street on the east side of Clovis with those well decorated light poles. So hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed recording it. And if you have not subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And thanks for watching.